Peace, everybody. Welcome to No Filter Toronto. I am Kizzy Roots.
And I'm Ashanti.Gold Coast.
And we have a special guest in the building.
Yes, sir.
Artist, boss in these streets. Let's go. PriceDaBoss. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Album released bottom on the 9th.
And now I'm in your hometown.
And now you're over here on our side of town. So we got to see you release another project that you work hard and effortlessly at. Tell us a bit about Bottom of the 9th right quick.
Well, it was a listening party.
Yeah.
And we invited some media outlets that we respect and we admire. And that happened to be one of your platform, No Filter Toronto. And you guys, ladies came so professional. And I appreciate that too, right? But I also took a lot of criticism from what everybody said because we played some music and I got a lot of feedback. So I have to thank you guys because some of the feedback you gave me, I did a show the other day and I performed a song that I don't usually perform.
Yeah.
And they went crazy for it. I was surprised. So if it wasn't for that feedback that I got, you know?
That's respect.
That's what you need, right, from the community, right? Positive feedback. And another thing that you did with your listening party, which I want to ask you, is I seen something that you and like most of the other artists don't really do, which is unity. Like I see that you brought people together, good people together, and it was a good environment. We talked, you explained a little bit about yourself.
We got to find out it was one of our girls who owned the place that we knew from middle school, which is dope. Shout her out right quick.
Tab Media.
Tab, exactly.
She actually held it down, and we're doing a lot of work together, but gotta keep the Ziploc.
Yeah,
for sure.
But shout her out though for at least hosting the thing, you know.
Right. So, yes, on the unity aspect, we know that's where you're coming from. We know that you are. You in our streets that went to school and even was homeschooled. Tell us about your upbringing.
Well, I always been doing music because my parents were doing music separately, but they did music, so I was always around it. So I used to go to high school. When I was in high school, every time they just boxed me and like, yo, battle this guy, because they always heard that I was battling. And every time I battle someone, I would cause a mayhem in the hallway because everyone go crazy for the bars. And my mom wasn't having it. The first time she got a call, the principal kind of explained the situation, and based on a lot of people that I grew up around, she didn't want me to go down that path, so went straight to homeschool.
Wow, homeschool.
Yeah, it was crazy though, cause I was at the prime of my music, right? But at that time I never understood it because I'm at the prime of my music, etc. But now I look back at it, a lot of people that I went to school with, they're not even alive right now, or they're not even on the road right now. So I guess those small things, of course.
Yeah, one of our unfortunate upsets, but you seem to prevail that, and
I'm trying.
Well, you're trying. You're out here. Give thanks. Your mom seemed to be very influential in your upbringing.
Definitely.
You said she was the one who was a musician. I feel like I want to know a bit about her.
Well, the thing is, she was always doing music, and then after when
what kind of music?
Okay, I'm first generation Jamaican. Yeah. So even though we have a Jamaican background, she didn't necessarily do reggae. It's more like dub poetry, I guess. I don't know. That's what she called it. Some kind of her own genre type of thing. But she used to do a lot of shows and stuff. And even though she had kids, she didn't want that to stop her music career. So she would bring us places. Whenever she did radio interviews, she would bring us to the, I was just always naturally around the vibe of the business, because she was doing it herself, and she was even when it comes down to contracts and agreements, she made sure she's whatever you do, make sure you register, mail it, or I'm getting this for you later on, you understand,
wow,
just everything.
Mommy to be that type for you, that is, bless you, mom.
Yes, 100%.
Wherever you're at, that's
right?
Yeah, I love that.
So when I guess you guys were going to studios and stuff like that, you met one of your producers, Gavin Shepard. Now.
Well, not my producer, one of my mentors.
One of your mentors,
yes.
Gavin Shepard.
They have something called the Remix Project.
Yeah, shout them out.
Shout the Remix Project. And I was in the first 2 years of Remix for the business and the music side, right? And that's where I got to work with OVO 40 and T-Rex. But it was really early before anything happened. So it's everything was organic. I got to see how they got successful very organically.
Yeah.
And shout out Gavin for putting me in an environment. Now it's like super, it's huge. The remix project is.
It is. There's always some good feedback, some footage, some
So it's really good what they're doing for the city.
Yeah.
And then that's when you did your first song.
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, the song I did when I was younger called Alice, I'm Guzzling. And it's crazy because it was right. It was a studio that they had before the remix project, but the last day of their studio because they're closing it down to build the remix project.
Do you know what year that was?
I don't know what year, but if I say the year, I'm just gonna feel really old. Like, So, but right? But it was, I recorded a song, and the kind of song it was like, I was brought to the studio from a guy who was very popular, and he was rapping a lot of gangster stuff. And at that time, it's like, I'm following him to the studio, so I'm gonna rap what they're rapping about, cause like it's the only thing I thought, right? And I got a good reception, and that was the only time I actually had a time to record. So that song right there painted a picture of me that wasn't really
who you were,
who I was at the time, but it was what it spoke to the people around me because that's what my environment was, right?
And a lot of music is that relatable music.
Right? So if it wasn't for Gavin, I wouldn't have had that chance to really go through that time period.
Open up your own record label.
Oh man, you guys did your
entrepreneur too.
Right?
Wow,
let them know.
Do what you gotta do.
I mean, and that's give thanks to the parents. I'm sorry, I want to just put that out there again. You know, Family's Foundation. Talk a bit about that.
Well, my mom didn't want me to just like every time I saw someone, I was a rapper and I was going up, she's like, don't worry, you could do what they're doing too. You don't have to sign to them, or they may look as big as they are, but everyone's at the same level. So it made me want to do the business side because she wouldn't let me do it with anybody else. I do by myself. So I bought my own camera, studio equipment, just to have it around because my mom taught me that, right? So like I said, I'm not like, I wouldn't say like me and my mom, we're exactly the same. So she lets me do my thing because she understands that I have to go through it as an artist to really understand it for my stuff. Well, like she would say overstand it compared to just understand it, right? So shout out to my mom.
Cheers.
That's at the end of the day, like what do you have, like what advice do you have for some of the youths growing up, especially how you're seeing, you know, certain things going on in Toronto and stuff, like what advice do you have for some of the upcoming artists and like, I mean, you know, positive guidance for the generations coming when it comes to the music?
Well, I still do music, so a lot of people know that.
Tell them your label real quick.
It's called First Class Empire Clothing Line. It's called Everything's Merch. It's also like a vlog kind of thing. And but yeah, my advice I have for any artist is that the entertainment industry is like a, let's just call it a Greyhound or like a mega bus, right? Like you don't want to pack all your, like every artist is trying to pack up their suitcase and make sure they have everything. Oh, I want this video perfect, I want this. But by the time they pack their suitcase up, the bus of opportunity is already gone, right? So you have to have a balance of just timing and execution. So just try to fill your suitcase up with whatever you need and then worry about it once you're on the bus, because if you miss that bus, then, you know, opportunity mash up.
Absolutely. Right? Wow, profound.
Yeah.
Shout it out.
Right?
Everything's merch. Mr. PriceDaBoss. You have an album out right now. Tell them where they can find it.
It's not out yet.
It's not out yet.
But it's your ladies are to blame for that though. Because all the criticism and everything I got, the construction, what is it?
Constructive criticism.
Thank you. Yes, I like how you said that. But all of that made me want to just go back and revisit it, fix it. But like the bust of opportunity, right? I'm not gonna take too long with it. Just a little bit of tweaks, and then we'll do it real good.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Great.
So when can they expect it?
Well, we're dropping a video next month, and once we drop that, everything else will follow. But until then, they can stay tuned.
Yeah.
You'll give them the plug when it drops.
Yeah. True. Will do.
Yes.
Tell them where they can find you.
On your social media platforms.
You can find me at PriceDaBoss on Instagram, at PriceDaBoss on Twitter, at PriceDaBoss on Snapchat. I ain't got no more Facebook, but yeah, everything PriceDaBoss. PriceDaBoss.com too.
Tell them what makes you so unique. One time.
What makes me so unique?
Yeah, so different from the rest of these you know, rappers, MCs out here.
Because I'm priceless.
Hey!
Let's put one word, you know?
Alright, I feel that.
Yeah, man, keep doing your thing.
Thank you.
You know, keep doing your community outreach. Keep, you know, being a guidance to the youths then.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Positive,
yeah.
positive.
Thanks for providing a platform for people to come out and promote themselves too, you know?
Respect.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enough love.
Love is love. Respect. Thank you for tuning into No Filter Toronto. PriceDaBoss was here in the building with NFT. Oh, check us out.
Yeah.